Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Dickey's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Now to the plate, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from the head, the better off he's going to be.
On the move is Upton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Carlos Correa gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nope. 3-1. Can't time the knuckler there. Now it's full 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Melvin Upton Jr. comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Donaldson.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gaddis should have room, and he makes the catch for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Evan Gaddis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Dickey looks in. Here he comes 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Colby Rasmus stands in for the first time.
Colby Rasmus.
Right there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he pops it up back behind second base. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Luis Valbuena into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Up and in for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Upton is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jose Bautista strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a Gold Glover, a Silver Slugger Award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2.
1-2 as he chases the slider. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. Seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Now, that's the way you make the first impression.
And he takes strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Russell Martin set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. The throw pulls him off the bag. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Number 10 leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. 1 away here to begin the third. In now, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Jake Marisnick digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Line to the right side. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. Jose Altuve will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Dickey comes set. First pitch on the way. Off is Marisnick. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Devin Travis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman. Devin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two and two.
2-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Kevin Pillar
Left
digs
fielder.
in here for his first
Kevin
appearance.
Pillar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marisnick on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Center fielder
Melvin
number
Upton
7.
Jr. will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. George Springer is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Dickey into the windup. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired, 2 down now. Evan Gattis stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Strike 3 called, as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Josh Donaldson is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today, but before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jose Bautista is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Troy Tulowitzki comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and standing in is the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That misses. 1-2. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. A man at third with 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting.
Russell Martin is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, and it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Men on third with 2 down. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Colby Rasmus, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Dickey gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Luis Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Big swing and a miss at the knuckleball, even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Devin Travis comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Bunt stays on the 2-2 pitch, and he gets it down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Number 7,
Melvin Upton Jr. ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Grounded to third. This could be two. Valbuena's got it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Josh Donaldson steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And he is in there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he's safe. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Runner's on the move for second. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner's on first with 1 down. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. And he is in there. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Edwin Encarnacion will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Altuve and Donaldson lead their teams to battle next.
Leading off.
Melvin Upton Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Fires is ready. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And a good throw gets him. One gone. At the plate, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marisnick. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now a bunt attempt here. Navarro scoops it up, and the throw from Navarro takes care of him, so the bunt attempt doesn't work out there. Now to the plate, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Encarnacion has it. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Carlos Correa takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Carlos Correa.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gaddis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
A tag for one. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Jose Bautista makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Troy Tulowitzki steps in now. Fires, pauses. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and they get them both. Michael Saunders into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Evan Gaddis strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Designated hitter, Evan.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Colby Rasmus will get his first opportunity now.
Colby Rasmus.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Luis Valbuena settles into the box for his first chance.
Luis Valbuena.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Again to first. And again, he's back in safely. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Number 2 ready to take his first cuts
Batting
here.
7th, third baseman, number 2.
To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Justin Smoke leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Deoner Navarro, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fires into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ezekiel Carrera set to hit now for the first time.
Baseman, Ezekiel Carrera.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Third inning, no score to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And he is in there. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Melvin Upton Jr. will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marisnick on the move. And that ends the inning. Jason Castro digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Astros, catcher, Jason Castro.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Jake Marisnick steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Jose Altuve will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hard liner toward short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Josh Donaldson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Altuve has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll be just shy of the Crawford boxes as it's off the scoreboard. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. In now, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
This one's down to third. Correa is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. And he's safe. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. George Springer is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Carrera barehands it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Carlos Correa digs in now, hoping he gets to see some pitches here after being intentionally walked in his first appearance. And he'll get back in safely. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
He's running towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Dickey comes set. Here's the 2-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Evan Gattis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Colby Rasmus stands in.
Rasmus.
Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. On to first, a double play. Troy Tulowitzki heads for the box to start off the 5th in this
game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Charlie Blackmon strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Colorado, center fielder.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Gong is right there, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
In the second spot tonight.
Striding into the box, Gerardo Parra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Carlos Gonzalez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two and one after the foul ball there. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. We're just underway here in Denver. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number one.
Pirates number 6, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. On his way to second goes Marte. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. And the Pirates have something going to start the inning. He's in there with 3 bases.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Polanco is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A man at third with one away. Runs up and gets this one down. Parra is up with it, and McCutchen's going to beat this out. It's an infield single. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. Number 55 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 55.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Nolan Arenado will dig in. A Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Cole's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. 1-2 as he chases the slider. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Number 27 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
27.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Just got a piece up the line. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. Number 26 takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is McCutchen. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ben Paulson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Number 14 gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Josh Harrison strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Baseman, Josh Harrison.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging in the dirt, but not to worry as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out. Jung Ho Gong stands in for the first time.
Jung Ho Gong.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Francisco Cervelli will get his first opportunity now.
Francisco Cervelli.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Jordy Mercer gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Chad Bettis set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out. 1 away. Charlie Blackmon will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Cole into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. And he sends one deep down the right field line. Polanco on the run. But he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. So stepping in, Gerardo Parra, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. And the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Garrett Cole, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Garrett Cole.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1. Starling Marte will get a second crack at it here. Remember, he tripled to start out the home first. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Gonzalez to the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2. Gregory Polanco will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Andrew McCutcheon will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? Number 27 steps in now.
Leading off for the Rockies, shortstop.
Cole has his target.
27.
First pitch on its way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Ben Paulson. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Polanco. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The batter, number 14.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 55 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Leading off the 4th for the Pirates, first baseman, number 55.
Low for ball 1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
The batter, number 5.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3. Josh Harrison will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter,
Jung Ho Gong, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Francisco Cervelli did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Into the seats, 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
The count's 1-1.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Chad Bettis heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher, number 35.
First offering on its way.
Bettis.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Charlie Blackmon steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there, strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. In now, Gerardo Parra. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out and a runner on third. The runner's breaking for home. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. Cole is there to make the catch, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Garrett Cole comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now to the plate, Starling Marte. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. To short, hit hard. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Gregory Polanco stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Polanco.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and they got him. 1-1, here it comes. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Carlos Gonzalez will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the sixth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Good off-speed pitch had him out. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Nolan Arenado will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Number 27 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Andrew McCutchen gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. At the track, the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, number 55.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen as they take the lead 4-3. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jung Ho Gong, ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Number 26 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 26.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ben Paulson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And he is in there. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Runners off for second, and they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So striding in, number 14, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now both runners are breaking. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So a big moment here, and standing in, Chad Bettis, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. A bare-handed pickup. Remarkable stab, but the run scores, and this game is tied. Charlie Blackmon tripled last time up, and he's set to bat again here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Francisco Cervelli steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Number 54 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 54.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Jordy Mercer stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. Standing in now the pitcher, Garrett Cole. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Parra fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Gerardo Parra will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Cervelli has a play, 2 gone. Nolan Arenado will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Starling Marte is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Left fielder Starling Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Gregory Polanco comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
And in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Andrew McCutchen stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. On to first, a double play. Number 55 steps into the box.
Now batting, number 55.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back standing.
Keeping him close.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing.
Just checking.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. One and two, here it comes. Runner's on his way to third. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. Number 27 stands in.
Leading off for the Rockies, shortstop, number 27.
Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Number 26 steps in now.
Number 26.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ben Paulson gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Now batting, number 14.
A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Digging hard. He's headed for third. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Number 54 digs in here for his first appearance. DJ LeMahieu will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Ryan Vogelsong will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. Adam Ottavino is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 0. Adam
Striding in to start the 9th, Josh Harrison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And he'll step off and try again. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Line to the right side, and it's a base hit, and just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. Around second now, heading for third, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
now batting.
Jung-Ho Kang will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Francisco Cervelli comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Charlie Blackmon strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Colorado, center fielder, number 19.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
In the second spot.
Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cole gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Gong is right there, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Carlos Gonzalez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Nolan Arenado set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
Runs up and gets this one down. LeMahieu scoops it up, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Polanco.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely.
Keeping him close.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Josh Harrison, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Here's the first pitch to him. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Runner goes for third. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Number 27 digs in here for his first appearance.
Leading out for